Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CTRV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on this one today. And a pretty rough day, but that is a matter of perspective. It depends on where you bought. But overall, as far as technical jargon would be concerned, this is what we would call a gap and trap, where the price, gapped all the way up here and then essentially just bled the remainder of the day. And this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while. But if you have traded for a while, then I'm sure you've seen stocks that act like this with the gap and trap, and then the price approaches some areas of support and can produce some pretty nice bounces. So that's definitely kind of the angle I'm going to be taking as far as the video is concerned, because I get it. Yeah, if you bought up here above basically $12, then the chart looks terrible to you. But as far as, like I said, potential going into Friday, the one level that really stands out is down here at $6.50. That would be essentially kind of this gap close location, which you can see right here acted as resistance a few times. And then it's also basically the exact value of the purple line there, which on my chart is denoting the 50-period simple moving average. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal as far as support levels are concerned. Now, if the price were to come down here to 650 and then just continue on down through it, well, at that point in time, that would convert this from a gap and trap to a flat out pump and dump, because you would, at that point, it would literally be putting the price right back to where it started. So it's made a great move up, there's no doubt about that, and then all of a sudden have the price go right back to where it was. Like I said, at that point, that's the epitome of a pump and dump. But to be fair, like I said, the price could still come down here to the 650 area, behave like that, and then start to work its way back upwards. And in that event, you would have a set of lows right there. You'd have lows right there. And if you envision each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you'd have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, I'm just defining progress as, again, as that 650 mark. So we'll see what happens with it. But 650, and I should note that this is not like some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you a lot of people are going to be watching that level and wondering the same thing going forward. So that'll be an area where, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce pretty, dynamic price movements whenever a lot of eyeballs are watching and wondering the same area. So we'll see what happens with it going forward. But like I said, a lot of eyeballs going to be watching 650. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.